Guys, I have another call, which I was not at all expecting to have. Finally did get all of my books moved over, so there's that. And then, of course, I thought, oh, as if there aren't enough in this house, we'll order some online and pick up a few here and there. And then the bookstore, used bookstore in the town next to me was having a 50% off the entire store sale. So, of course, I had to jump on that. It was the very last day they were having it, and I was trying to talk myself out of it and said, just go ahead and do it. You know you're going to. So I did. I have 17. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Anyways, I have one that I actually picked up from Dollar Tree, just randomly. 2 from Ollie's. 3 I got from Amazon Marketplace, and then the rest are from the used bookstore. So the first one I have is To the Letter, a celebration of the lost art of letter writing by Simon Garfield, which his name sounds familiar. I think that he has written a fiction novel that I have of some sort, kind of written in email form. I may be completely wrong, but the name really rings a bell. But for some reason, people just don't write letters anymore. It takes too long. It's too tedious. And I'm not the best at doing it, but I still from time to time will sit down and write out a little note or a card, or I have little cutesy postcards that I bought from Book Outlet that I send to my best friend as encouragement since she's going back to school. So, you know, it always cheers her up, just get a little handwritten note. So it beats getting stupid bills all the time. The next 2 are from Ollie's. I got Songs of Willow Frost by Jamie Ford. He wrote Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, which I absolutely loved. It was probably 5 years ago that I read it. Loved it. Anything that has to do with Asian American, I know I've said it a billion times, fascinates me. So this is a historical set in Seattle with a Chinese American family. So I honestly think I have this in ebook, but I have been on one of those kicks lately that I want everything physical. Like I only want to read physical books. Give it another month, I may change and go back to ebooks, but for right now, I'm digging my real books. Yes, you can laugh at me on this one. It was like $2.99. The songs was $2.99 too. Oh, and I got 10% off because I had a coupon. So, love me some bargain shopping. This one is Diary of a Mad Diva, Joan Rivers. Yes, I know. If I'm not mistaken, this was her last book. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but it's just super short, larger print, so it should be one of those, read it in an afternoon. I've read 1 or 2 of her books, and she always cracked me up. The next 3 are the ones that I've ordered from Amazon Marketplace. I do have another one coming, and honestly, I cannot remember the name. It's a nonfiction book about a cat, because I can't say we all love cats, but I love me some cats. My last book haul, I said I bought another copy of Fried Green Tomatoes. Liz told me that there was a UK edition that I was unaware of. So what do? Go to the UK website for Amazon, order it. So I now have the lovely copy of Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe in the UK edition. So thank you, Liz, for telling me about this. This is like the best thing. If anybody knows of any other editions, tell me. I'm on it. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, Liz, the Running Lizard, if you have not seen her videos, check her out. She's awesome sauce. Okay, and then I also have Signed, Sealed, Delivered, Celebrating the Joys of Letter Writing by Nina Sankovic, I'm thinking. This one, again, is about letter writing and how it's fallen by the wayside, and we really need to get back to it. And then the last Amazon one I have is Five Sisters, The Langhorns of Virginia by James Fox. I know nothing of this family, knew nothing of this family. It was something that I saw on Book Outlet, I think, for $5 or so, and I never ordered it, which is fine because I ended up, I think, getting this for $4.50, if not that it was a penny with the $3.99 shipping. But anything historical, I love my historical. It's kind of chubby and heavy, but I will at some point get around to it. It's almost 500 pages. And then the last of my stack is the used bookstore. And part of the reason I also went, other than the 50% off sale, is they actually adopted a cat named Pepper. And I went in there wanting to see Pepper. And I kept hearing her bell, but I never saw her. So this just means I have to keep going back and buying more books to see the cat, right? Right? So these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I bought 11. And I also got, they sell games and used puzzles. And I bought I'm not going to bring it in here, but I bought a puzzle to do this fall, winter, because that's generally when I like to do them. It was like half price. It was $3. So with all these books and the puzzle, it was $24 and some change, which, come on. So the first one I have is In Search of Cleo, How I Found My Kitty and Lost My Mind by Gina Gershon. This is like tiny. It's the littlest little book. And I almost passed it up. I didn't even see it. It was in the animal section. And I'm glad I found it, picked it up off the shelf, because I honestly could probably read this in about an hour. It's less than 150 pages. So, cute stuff. Then Orange is the New Black, Piper Kerman. I do love the show. Past couple of seasons have been meh. It's not as good as it was in the beginning, but I'm still going to read this. Again, I have the ebook, but why not? It was $3. And then this one, half price, was $2. Then I have Night Terrors, Sex, Dating, Puberty, and Other Alarming Things, Ashley Cardiff. I think this one is, well, I know it's nonfiction, but I think it's humor. And it was $1. $1. And I'm pretty sure I've seen this on Book Outlet too for $3 or $4, so bargain. And then I have, I'm way behind on the bandwagon on this one, but it's Soul Surfer Bethany Hamilton. She's the surfer that had her arm bitten off by the shark in 2004, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but it's, again, it seems like it'll be a quick read. It was $1.25, so I have this. I don't love movie covers of books, but since it was cheap, I sucked it up. Then I actually bought this for my best friend. I had sent her a text message while I had my stack propped up, and I grabbed it off the shelf, and I was sending her a text message. Hey, do you have this? Because she collects any dog books. She's the dog to my cat. So I sent her a text message. Do you have this? And she said, I don't know. I'll check. And I never heard back from her. And I thought, I'm buying it. It's short. It'll be cute. I'll read it. If she's got it, that's fine. If not, I'll pass it along. So luckily she didn't have it. So best of both worlds. I can read it and pass it along. But it's Pure Joy by Danielle Steele. Yes, it was $4, but since I'm giving it to my best friend, $4 is not expensive. And it's adorable. Absolutely adorable. And then I have Disaster Preparedness, a memoir by Heather Havrilesky. I think's how you say it. From what I gather, when this girl was young, she had it drilled into her head about, you have to prepare for natural disasters and tornadoes and all this and that and the other. So it's just her life through that and adulthood, and just kind of I think it's supposed to be humorous as well. And it was $1.50. Then I have Old Dogs and Children, Robert Inman. This one was $1, which is exciting. It's Southern fiction. Small southern town. It's a 68-year-old matriarch. Just about her family and scandal with her son, the mayor, congressman, I can't remember. So it should be cute. It is kind of long, but normally any Southern fiction goes by fast. And, oh no, it's falling apart. I'm gonna have to tape that somehow. I didn't know that. Oh, it was $1. And then this again, Liz is to blame for this one. I already sent her a message and told her she forced me to buy it. But she had been talking about how she had been reading Under the Tuscan Sun. I've never read it. I've never seen the movie. So I guess that's going to be my, we'll say, winter goal, to read the book and watch the movie. Apparently it's brilliant. It was $1. So I thought, I've heard good things about it, and I think I can splurge for $1. So thank you, Liz. I will let you know how I like it. And then I have 3 more. I have Comfort Me with Apples, More Adventures at the Table by Ruth Reichl. Was $2. I read the book, I think it was my first book this year actually, by her about her mother, that was Tea-Tansy short, and it was cute. I have Tender at the Bone, which I'd been wanting forever and finally just recently got it. So I have that. And then this, which is similar, just a memoir about food and her family, her mother specifically. Then I have When Cats Reigned Like Kings on the Trail of Sacred Cats, Georgie Ann Geyer. Which was 75 cents, surprisingly. And it has that crinkly cover. Which, if anybody here watches ASMR, they probably really like that sound. No, I was like really surprised. And of course, me and my cats. I will read it. Can't say I'll read it soon, but I will read it. And then the last one, I actually have this checked out from the library. It's actually, my phone is stacked on books and it's right there. I checked it out from the library and I'm reading it. I figured since I have so much going on, if I don't finish it, it's $1.50 at the bookstore. So I have my own copy. The Greatest Generation by Tom Brokaw. And I've read a couple of pages of it. It's due back next Thursday. Again, if I don't finish, that's fine. I have my own copy. I was going to show you my library books, but again, they're all stacked up underneath my camera. But I have that book, Myrtle Beach and the Grand Strand. It was just a little short, I don't even think 120 pages of just old historical pictures of Myrtle Beach and the Strand as it was between like the late 1800s and around the 70s, 1970s. It was, I read it in an hour. It was no big deal. Guilty Wives, James Patterson. I'm reading that. I'm about, I say, a third of the way through it. I will finish it before it's due back at the library. And yeah, and In Order to Live by Yeonmi Park. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. It was, she escaped from North Korea. If I don't finish it, I have the ebook. Again, like I said, I've just been reading physical copies. I'll try my best. I have a leadership book that I'm reading right now, Turn the Ship Around, Turn Your Ship Around, Turn a Ship Around. I can't remember the title, I always get it wrong. I have to have that read by Friday, and I'm all of 15% through the ebook, so I've got to get cracking. That's what I plan on doing tonight, is hunkering down and trying to get at least a third of it done. So I have lofty plans of, if I want to finish my library books and the ebook for work, I have to read 120, 130 pages a day, which doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but oh, I'm tired just thinking about it. But that's what I got. I just almost lied on myself. I don't have any plans to buy any books. I have 2 in my cart on Amazon from the marketplace, and then probably 4 or 5 from Book Outlet. It's to be determined if I will buy them. We will see. We will see. Anyways, that is all I have today. If you've read any of these, let me know. Let me know what you're reading, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.